I want to start giving all praises due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, respect and honor to all you brothers out there preaching His word with sincerity and truth, and putting your life on the front line in the battlefield by trying to wake up the elect, because this is first and foremost, it's for the elect. Lord willing, if we up that fold the men that's pushing this word with sincerity and truth. This is Brother Shema Bassar, and what I want to go into is a quick something to think about. Quick skit, a quick poetry, okay, and connect with the scriptures. And this is going into when you think too much of yourself, tone it down. Tone it down. Because a lot of you guys are puffed up and you need to tone it down to be humble. Okay? So, and the name of this is The Lady Frog Who Grew Too Big for Her Skin. The Lady Frog Who Grew Too Big for Her Skin. A lady frog saw an ox in a meadow and admired the huge beast. She decided to make herself even bigger. She puffed herself up until all wrinkles in her skin disappeared. She called her children and asked them if she were not now bigger than the ox. They told her that she was not. She puffed herself up further, but the children still said the ox was bigger. She continued to huff and puff, expanding herself more and more. Finally, she burst. If you blow yourself up bigger than you were meant to be, you may wind up being nothing. Say it again. If you blow yourself up bigger than what you're meant to be, you may wind up being nothing. So don't think too much of yourself. Okay? Don't try to exalt yourself to be to be the number one stunner. Okay? To be to be publicized. Show humility. Let's go to Proverbs 16 and 18. Proverbs 16, 18. Oh, that's Psalms. Sorry. Proverbs. Bear with me. Proverbs 16, 18. And it reads, Pride goes before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Okay? Read it again. Pride go before destruction, and haughty spirit before a fall. Okay, so that's letting you know you're going to stumble. Having that pride, being prideful like that, it's going to cause you to fumble. Because you're going to think too much of yourself. You're not going to be able to hear other things. You're not going to be able to accept and embrace correction. Because you already got the answers. And that goes to you brothers of the circumcision. Okay, that think that you know all. Okay, because you don't know all. Okay? You think that you know all and nobody can correct you. Or you think you can't be corrected. Okay? And that's not that's not in that case. Okay? Don't think too much of yourself. Okay? And if you want to be exalted, let the Lord exalt you in due time. James 4 and 6. James chapter 4, verse 6. But he give more grace. Wherefore he says, God resists the proud. Who resists the proud? The Most High resists the proud, but give grace unto the humble. Read that again. That's sweet. James 4 and 6. James chapter 4, verse 6. but he give more grace. Wherefore he says, God resists the proud, but give grace unto the humble. All right? Slow it down, man. Slow it down. Proverbs 29 and 13. Let's go to Proverbs 29 and 13. The poor and the deceitful man meet together. The Lord lighten both their eyes. Okay? Proverbs 29 and 13. It says, the poor and the deceitful man meet together. The Lord lighten both of their eyes. Okay, so the poor, and what it says again, the poor and the deceitful. Because think about it, if you're a prideful person, you're gonna think too much of yourself. So what other qualities that you're gonna embrace, along with you already being prideful? You're gonna be deceitful because you're gonna want money. You're gonna try to gain people to get more money. Okay, these are just scenarios. Okay, so that means you're gonna also start lying. Okay, and that means you're gonna be stealing. Okay, and they all go together. Kind of like when you break one of the law, you done broke all of them. Okay, Proverbs 11 and 12. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 12. He that is void of wisdom despise his neighbor, but a man of understanding hold his peace. Because he's patient, he's not prideful, he's not puffed up, he doesn't put himself on another scale. And that's the spirit, because that was the wrong one, but here's another one, Proverbs 11 and 2. That's the one I wanted. When the pride come, then comes shame, but with lowly is wisdom. Read that again. When pride come, then comes shame. When pride come, then comes shame. But with the lowly is wisdom. That's beautiful. I'm going to read that one more time. When pride come, then comes shame. Yeah, because you're going to think too much of yourself. You're going to be looking for publicity, and you're going to be trying to advertise yourself. You're going to be like, look at me, look at me. Why is nobody, like a woman, pay attention to me. I need attention. Okay? To those who that fits. Okay? But men has women attributes. And then what? You're going to trip up. Because pride is a hell of a thing. Proverbs 11 and 2. When pride comes, then comes shame. But the lowly is wisdom. Humble. Okay? Romans 12 and 16. Romans 12 and 16. Romans 12 and 16. Okay. Romans 12 and 16. Be of the same mind one towards another. Mind not high things. Don't think about high things. Okay, let yourself be noticed, showing off. But condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. Okay, we might read the rest of it. Recompense to no man evil for evil. which none of us do. Nobody cut you off or did nothing to you. Stay out of their business. Stay out of their affairs. If it's not containing to you, why you sticking your neck in another man's business? That's how niggas get shot, smacked, and get hurt. Okay? Don't be like a woman meddling in other men's affairs. If it's not have nothing to do with you, why are you worrying about it? Recompense to no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. Be fair, respectable to all men. That's even the heathen nations. If it be possible, as much as lie in you, live peaceable with all men. So that was the name of it. Quick, something to think about. Slow it down. Don't think too much of yourself. The lady frog who grew too big for her skin. Shalom.